Welcome to today's seated workout. So let's just get started. Let's sit up straight, have our feet flat on the floor, feet shoulder width apart, shoulders are back. Taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. Let's do that again and bring our arms up. So nice deep breath in and breathing out. Again, breathing in and breathing out. Let's do that one more time. Nice deep breath in, bring the arms up and breathing out. Good, let's bring the shoulders back. And this time just rolling the shoulders forward. And bringing the hands up, let's just rotate the wrists and other direction. And moving back in your chair, let's bring one foot up and back down, other side. So we're just stretching the legs out here. Bring that foot up as high as you can and down, other side. So just keep going, switching from side to side, loosening up the legs. And one more time on each side. Good, bringing the one foot up. Let's keep that foot up. Let's flex that foot and point the toes. So flex and point. One more time. And point. And then just rotating the ankle. Let's switch in the other direction. And bring that foot back down. Let's switch to the other side, flexing that foot and pointing. Flex and point. One more time. Flex and point, and let's rotate. And the other direction. Good, bringing that foot back down. Let's just bring our arms forward as if we're swimming. So trying to stretch the arms out as much as you can here. And let's start to raise the arms up a little bit higher. And then all the way over the head or to whatever is comfortable for you. Some people have a hard time bringing the arms over the head, so just do what works best for you. One more time overhead, and then bringing it forward again. So trying to extend that stretch a little bit more, bringing the arms a little bit wider. And one more. Having the arms at the side of your body, let's just bring one arm up and back down. So warming up the shoulders here. One more time on each side. And this time going out to the side. So bringing the arm out and down, other side. And if you have any shoulder issues, just bring the hand to whatever height works for you. And going into that bicep curl. So this time flex the biceps right here a little bit and bringing the hands back down. So flex and down. Breathing in and out. One more time. Good. Now having the hands at the shoulders, let's just push the hands as if we're pushing them to the back wall. Back to the shoulders and press. And press. Two more times. And last one. Good. Now bringing the thumb up to the ceiling, we're just going to bring that up as high as we can and as far back as you can and back down. Let's stay with that same side going again. And back down. One more time. Reaching up. And back down. Other side. So thumb going to the back wall and down, up and down. Last one and down. Good. Okay, switching back to lower body. I'm just going to move my chair back a little bit more. So bringing that foot up, this time I want you to think of flexing the quads here. So tightening it up here and down. Stay with the same side. So flex and down. Now if you put your hand here on your leg, you'll probably feel those muscles working. If not, we'll just work them a little bit more. This is 5. We're going up to 10 here. 6, 7, 8. So do as many as you can. 9, and last one, and 10. Switching to the other side. So bringing it up, flexing that muscle here in your quads. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Having both feet flat on the floor, shoulder width apart, lifting those heels up and down. Now if you want to, you can bring your hands up as well, go into that bicep curl. But main focus here is on the feet. We want to work our calves, which will make our legs stronger. So lifting those heels up as much as you can and back down. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Having those heels on the floor, move the feet a little bit more forward. Now raise the toes of the one foot and back down. Other side, raise and down. Now we're working on strengthening the front of our legs, which helps us with walking. So just keep switching back and forth. And this time we're just going to speed that up. So just bring the toes up and switch back and forth. Just go at whatever pace works for you. 1 more on each side. Bringing the feet back a little bit more again, lifting those heels up again and down. Let's go back into that bicep curl. We're going to do 1 more. Now let's relax the arms. Let's pick up the pace with the heels. So lifting those heels up, going a little bit faster now. 2 more. Excellent. Okay, going back into our leg extensions, doing another set. So let's bring one leg up. Let's switch to the other side this time. So really focus on flexing here in those quads. Bring that foot up as much as you can. Keep going. So when you need a break, just take that break and come back into it when you can. And last one on this side. Good. Okay, having the arms at the sides, we're going to bring our hands up and back down. Breathing in and out. Let's do 3 more. This is 3, 2, and 1. This time going forward. And 3 more. Last one. Good. Having the hands at the shoulders, let's just reach one arm up as high as we can to the ceiling. So right now we're just going to stretch. So stretching that arm up, bring it back to your shoulder. Other side, reach up as high as you can. And down. Now if you find this hard, if your shoulders don't allow you to do this, you can bring the arm forward instead. 1 more on each side. This time let's bring both hands up. So bring them up and back down to the shoulders. Reaching up and down. Last one here. Good. Now this time we're going to bring the hands forward. We're going to bring our elbows down and back. So pull your elbows back as far as you can and then coming forward again. So working on getting those shoulders back, working on posture here. And also strengthening the upper back. So as we pull the elbows back, we're flexing our upper back and forward. flex and forward. So pull the elbows back, get those shoulders back and forward. One more. Having the hands in front, let's turn our palms up to the ceiling. Thumbs are out to the side. So let's just reach one arm back. You're going to follow the hand. Reach as far back as you can and then come forward again. Let's switch to the other side, going in a slow motion. As far back as you can without a wall being in the way and switching sides. So if you're able to, go back further than what I'm doing. And forward, let's do one more on each side. And forward, other side. And forward, bring the hands down on the lap. Let's take a nice deep breath in. So breathing in through the nose, big breath out. Let's do that again. Breathing in and breathing out. So still sitting up straight. Let's get those shoulders back again, always going into that position to have good posture. Let's try and raise one knee. So you're just lifting the foot off the floor and going back down. Other side. And down, switching. So go to whatever height you can. So if you can raise your knee higher, you can do that. Otherwise, just lift your foot a little bit off the floor. And let's do one more on each side. Good. Okay, let's bring one foot back and behind. So try and pull it back under your chair and forward again, other side. So this is working the hamstrings underneath at the back of your leg. So going back as much as you can. Sometimes the chairs get in the way. It depends on what kind of chair you have. We're not going to do a lot of these ones because some of you might not be able to do it depending on your chair. So otherwise you could bring the foot to the side if you're able to do that. Let's just do one more here. Good. Okay, let's have the hands by the shoulders or the chest, and we're just punching out and then other side. So let's get the heart rate up a little bit with a little bit of cardio here. So by picking up the pace, going a little bit faster, it's going to make it's going to work on our fitness and our cardio, making our heart work a little bit more. One more. Good. Now let's get some walking in. So just walking in place, we can move our arms at the same time. If that's too challenging with the coordination, then just use your feet. Okay, relaxing those arms. Let's just bring one foot out to the side and then tap to the other side. So going at your own speed. If I'm going too fast, just slow it down. Making sure that you're breathing, your shoulders are back. Take a nice deep breath in and out. This time, let's just tap forward, and you can bring your hand out at the same time. And let's go back into a walk. So just marching in place. And we can do a little bit of a run here. So just pick up that pace for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, going back into a walk. Let's bring our arms into it. Picking up that pace again. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, going back into that walk. We'll do that one more time. So going into that run, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna do one more set of the leg extensions. If you're able to, I'd ask you to stand up and then sit back down. But if you're in a wheelchair and you're not able to stand, that's okay. We're just gonna do the extensions. So if you're able to, you could stand here and then sit back down in your chair. Otherwise, just follow along. Going back down, other side. Flexing here and down. Switch and down. Flex. Other side again. So it's really important to try and keep our legs strong. Let's do 2 more on each side. Last one. And then the other side. Good. Okay, let's bring our hands forward. We're going to have them in fists, and we're just going to squeeze the arm, or tighten, flex the hands and the arms. So right now I'm flexing everything, and then I'm relaxing and shaking them out. Let's do that again. So tighten everything up in your arms and your fists, and relax and shake them out. We're going to do that one more time. So forward and flex, and shake it out. Good. Okay, arms back down at the side. Let's go into that fist. We're going to flex those arms. We're going to press up, back down, and all the way down. So bicep curl, overhead press, pull down, and back down. Bicep curl, press up, pull down, and all the way down. One more time. Good. Let's bring the one arm up overhead. Bring that hand into a fist. Now I want you to think about pulling something down. So it's a really heavy cord or something, and we're just pulling down, flexing the muscle here, and all the way down. Good. Let's bring the hand up again and pull. So even though we're not using weights, we're still making those muscles work. Again, pull down, all the way down. 2 more times. Up, and flex and pull and down. Last one. Pull down and relax that side. Switching to the other side. Arm goes up, go into that fist and pull down, all the way down. Up again, fist and pull. Up, pull down. 2 more times. Up and pull. Last one. Up and pull down. Good. Let's have our hands at our shoulders. We're going to have our palms facing the front, and we're just going to press our hands back as if we're pushing the wall behind us. So now at this point, when your arms are straight, flex the back of your arms. So we're working our triceps here. So back of the shoulders, press down and flex. So really squeeze or tighten the back of your arms. Back of the shoulders. This is 3. So we're not just moving the hands back, we're really focusing on flexing the muscles. There's a big difference in the exercise if you really focus on those muscles working. Flexing the triceps, back up. And let's do 3 more. So press back, and last one coming up, and press. Good. Okay, let's move a little bit forward on the chair if you can. Let's bring one foot out as far as we can, trying to stretch out the inner thigh here. Coming forward and stretching out as much as you can, and forward. Let's go again. Stretch out and forward and stretch. Out. So just go as wide as you can here. Let's do 2 more on each side. And last one on each side. Good. Let's do one more set of calf raises. So we're just going to lift those heels up and down. Now bring your heels up as high as you can, and down and up. Last one here. Good. Bringing the toes up this time, just switching sides, so one side to the other. And last one on each side. Good. Okay, let's have the hands back at our side again, and we're just pressing forward and then other side. So think of this as cross-country skiing. You just bring the poles out, and if you want, you can bring one arm back and one arm forward. That way you're working both arms at the same time. And you're also pulling the shoulders back, which is going to help with posture. And one more on each side. Good. Having the hands in front, let's extend our fingers out. We're just going to pull those arms back, pull them back as far as you can, and then bringing them forward again. So pulling back and forward. Feeling that nice stretch through the chest. And forward. Let's do that 2 more times. And forward. Last one. Good. Relaxing the hands on the knees. Let's bring those shoulders back again. And let's drop our ear down to our shoulder for a nice neck stretch. So just bringing the ear down, relaxing into that stretch. I find a lot of us have very stiff necks. It's a really good, the neck stretchers are definitely good exercises to be doing on a regular basis. Let's look forward again, dropping the ear down to the other side. So trying not to allow your body to lean, it's just your head that is leaning over. And let's look forward again. This time just look behind. So it's like you're looking in your blind spot as you're driving. So just turn your head and hold that stretch. And coming forward, let's switch to the other side. And coming forward, this time just gently look up to the ceiling. And then looking down to the floor and or down at your lap, and we're going to hold. And looking forward. Let's do some of those again. So just bringing the ear down to the shoulder. Looking in front again, other side. So ear down to the shoulder. And looking in front, looking back again at the blind spot. And looking forward, other side. Looking forward, looking up, and down at your lap. And looking forward again. Let's have the feet a little bit wider. Let's bring one arm up, and then we're just going to lean a little bit to the side, stretching out the side, only going to the point of what feels good for you, and really trying to stretch that arm up and over. Let's bring that arm down. Let's go over to the other side. And coming back down. Let's do the one that we were doing earlier again. Let's bring the hands in front and just reaching back, seeing now if you can reach further than you could before. And bringing that hand forward again, going to the other side. And coming forward. Again, going back. and in front, switching to the other side. And coming in front, last time for each side. And coming forward, other side. And in front. Sitting back in your chair, let's bring one leg up. We're going to stretch out a little bit more. Let's bring the toes back as far as towards us. So flexing the foot and then pointing away and holding. And relax, bringing that foot back down, switch to the other side. So flex that foot. And point away. And relax the foot and bring it down. Now, if you can, we're going to bring our ankle up onto our knee. Now, if you can't do that, don't worry. What you're going to do instead is you're going to sit like this and you're going to lean forward. Try to keep your back flat. Okay, so do that one if you can, and if you're able to, bring that ankle up. I know that can be really difficult for a lot of people, so do what works best for you. You're still going to get a nice stretch in. So just leaning forward a little bit. So I'm just going to turn my chair so you can see what I'm doing. So that ankle is up, keeping my back flat and leaning forward. Holding that stretch. So we're stretching out the lower back here and also the hip and the glutes as well. And let's bring that foot down. Let's switch to the other side. So again, just crossing at the ankles if you can't bring that ankle up. And bringing that foot down. So this time let's round the back. So we're going to look down at our lap and round our back. So like this. And then you're going to stick your chest out. You're going to look up to the ceiling. And then we're going to round the back again. And stick the chest out, look up. One more time, round the back. And looking up and into a neutral position. Let's bring the hands together. We're going to reach forward, stretching out our lower back. And as we come up, we're going to round our back, bring your head up last. Let's do that again. So hands together, reaching in front, and then really reaching, coming forward. Rounding the back and coming back up. One more time. So going forward and coming back up. And our last one is just for the legs. Let's bring one foot forward, having the other leg bent at 90 degrees, and we're just going to lean forward onto the other leg. Toes are up and stretching throughout the leg. Continuing to hold to get a really nice stretch to improve our flexibility. And let's switch to the other side. And coming back up, and that is it. We will just finish with a nice deep breath. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and big breath out. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel and let others know about it as well if you feel that it would be helpful for them. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.